The Pixar Theory is the idea that every single Pixar movie ever created takes place in the same universe. And that's about it. That's the only explanation you're getting from me. Just look up Pixar Theory on YouTube and you'll get like 80,000 different Super Carlin Brothers videos to watch. Goodness, that's hard. 70 Super Carlin Brothers videos to watch. I'm a master of speech. They all go super in depth and they're really entertaining. But whenever somebody enters the sphere of theory, you have to ask, who cares about that theory? The weird thing about theories is that anyone can make them. Anyone. Some random guy can walk up and be like, hey, Walle is Satan. Remy the Rat is evil. I bet the toys from Toy Story are starting a rebellion. Walle is a cannibal. All of those examples were actual Matt Pat videos. So, yeah. One of them got 17 million views. But unlike all of Matt Pat's theories, the Pixar Theory actually seems like a little bit believable. A little bit. The idea of cinematic universes being connected isn't super far-fetched. The MCU did it, DC did it, Illumination did it technically, so it wouldn't be too confusing if Pixar were to do the same thing. But at the same time, it is the most perplexing and stupid idea ever. Alright, listen, you, the viewer. You tried to connect Cars 3 to, like, Elemental. The Good Dinosaur with Inside Out. Coco with Soul. Okay, that would actually be pretty easy. You can try as hard as you want, and you can probably come up with something. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? Does it? Do you matter? Do I matter? Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing at all. Our lives are but for proof on how stupid this theory is, the Cars 3 is proved using a crab. I mean, it's funny, and I guess it works, but it's far-fetched. There's no getting around that. No matter what, you get two sides to this theory. You get someone who thinks it's correct and someone who thinks it's not correct. So, I mean, that's how anything works. So which side in this case is actually correct? Who cares? My goodness, did you just see how I connected it back to the intro? I am so good at this YouTube thing. Woo! Oh crap. The reality is that no theory is different from any other theory. They're all just as credible as the other. It's just as likely that the Pixar theory is true as that Walle is a cannibal. They both follow the same principles of existing as theories, but they both also follow the principle that they're theories. Did I just say that twice? I don't know if I just said that twice. At the end of the day, someone just came up with an idea and said, huh, I'm gonna prove that. I mean, heck, I just made a theory video. Yeah, this one right here. You should watch the video. I'm not going to explain it here. But that doesn't mean I was right. It just means I had evidence for a stupid point. So then why did I make that video? Why did I make a theory that I knew was just false? Because it's funny. It's funny, okay? I have humor occasionally. If it's not explicitly said in the movie, then you can make it into a theory. Some things are more obvious than others, but some things you can just prove because that's how the story works. Like, I could prove to you that Sid was a bad person. He tortured toys. I proved a theory. They never said he was inherently evil in the movie, unless they did, and I'm just forgetting. So technically, you could argue that you're allowed to theorize about that because you're saying something that isn't being said. You're taking implications and making them into a reality. That's it. But a theory like that about Sid can be a lot more serious than one about Gusteau being skinny. So now the question is, what kind of theory is the Pixar theory? I think it's meaningless, and this is based on your interpretation. The Pixar theory isn't going to make you enjoy a movie more than you would normally. It's just going to make you see it in a different light that could make it more entertaining. If you have a theory and you follow that line of thought while watching the movie and it makes it better, be my guest. It's always good to find new ways to enjoy a movie. However, if that line of thought leads you to dislike the movie, then we got problems. You can't ruin a movie over something that you can't prove. And even if you can't prove it, it's just not worth to dislike a movie because of your own thoughts. At the end of the day, the Pixar theory is just a bunch of organized nonsense. However, at the end of the second day, it's a lot of fun nonsense. It's a double-edged sword, as they would say. So yes, the Pixar theory does matter, but not really. You know what I mean. Shut up. All right, go home. Show's over. I swear, I hate everything.